Hello everybody, this is Mateo. I finished the grinding a long time ago actually, because this is all pre-recorded. And I'm also meeting you back in Marysville, but now we're just walking around, and oh my god, a fugitive. He looks really weird, and he also brought his rope with him. Okay then. These are very weak enemies. We should have fought them a long time ago. Nothing to worry about ever. But I ended up bringing Anna up to level 17, and she still only has 60-something HP. Which, honestly, is pretty good. She also has more PP than Nintendo does. Sorry about that, Nintendo. I'm sorry about you and your PP. Okay, so that's about the most immature joke I'll make during this Let's Play, hopefully. And we can just move on back to the train again, because we have more train things to do, but this is the last episode that we'll use the train. Just bring a lot of money. Oh god, the mad car and the mad truck. See, these are all enemies that we should have met a long time ago, and they also have the hippie music again. That is awesome. Basically, one of these guys, or maybe both of them, can actually let out a puff of smoke, which will cause a status effect called asthma. Yeah, literally asthma. Way to enunciate the S there, me. But asthma. And I think it stops Nintendo from doing anything. I don't know. I think those are some of the only characters or enemies that'll give it to you, along with the other recurrences of the trucks. But for the most part, you don't get asthma. Ah, my nose is acting up. It's the coming of winter. But yeah, I brought $100. It cost $75 just to go to wherever we're going. I think we might be going to. I'm not exactly sure. I can only guess, and I'd rather not guess for fear of spoiling a place, because the place name is so important that it should be kept a secret, even though you've probably seen it like 8 times on the map screen. Whatever. Perhaps if we aren't going to that place, I don't know. Then it will be a spoiler that we're going there later. Although I am pretty sure, I'm like 98% sure that we're going there right now. See, this is just taking forever. Earthbound series, Mother series, whatever you call it, is notorious for these really long traveling sections. I mean, you have Tessie in Earthbound, as well as the, what's it called, the Skylander? Something like that? I don't know. And, yeah. Just... wow, come on now. Oh yes, we are going to that place. Okay, so we went to Spokane. Pretty sure we went here, but wasn't entirely sure. Yep, we are in Spokane. This town is broken up into 2 pieces, and in this section you can still run into random battles. As you can see, the hospital is clear. This place is completely deserted of people, except for this one gray fellow who's running the hotel. So you want to make sure that you bring about $100 for this place just because of that. Because if you don't have enough for the hotel, well then you won't be able to fight the Starman, which is kind of a boss, although he becomes a regular enemy later on. So just bash and have Anna use PK, Beam, Beta or Alpha. I have Beta, so I'm going to use Beta because it's more powerful. And it beats Starman in 1 hit. Really not that difficult, he becomes a regular enemy later. But you just want to make sure you bring a whole bunch of money, because you're going to need a bit of money for this section. And really that was it. It was just a bit of extra experience. I don't actually know the reason why you want to fight this guy. I just know that you can. Maybe his death affects some story element. But it's also pretty good at EXP and money, so I guess you can do that as well. And also right here is the place where the actual Spokane inhabitants are. They actually left the original Spokane because of how it became infested with enemies and stuff when, yeah. So they left, moved over here, already built a whole bunch of houses apparently, and yeah. Or maybe, no, I think this is the town area. We were in the downtown area, and then the downtown area became infested with monsters, and then they all moved over here and they're not going downtown. You want to talk to this girl. I don't know how you're supposed to know to do this. Yes, I'll bring that house into control. Oh, what was the name of that movie? It was with the killer house that was literally trying to eat them. Oh, it was in like 3D. It was a CG. No, it wasn't in 3D, but it was like one of those CG animated films, like Up was. I think Up was kind of like Up, or just like 3D models, Toy Story, animated like those movies, I think. And the house is trying to eat them, I was just suddenly reminded of that movie, whatever its name may be, because this house is full of ghosts and it's evil and getting the house under control. The point of the movie is that they're trying to get the house into control. But anyways, I am using a map for this area because this place is kind of a maze. Basically, it has two choices on the left, and you can choose one, and there are two more choices, and then you go down some stairs, and then there are two more choices, and it just increases exponentially on the different possible places that you can go. So I'm just going the right way, that's it. I don't even care about the treasure, there's nothing interesting here. And if you want to know how to get through this place, then either watch this video or I might put up a map. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of new enemies in this place, a couple that I'm not even going to be able to fight, oh well. But we have the armor right here, which is kind of defensive, has a bit of HP. It only took 32 from the PKB and beta. Or was that the alpha? I forget. Also, please excuse if you're hearing any jingling, that's me readjusting my keyblade. Anyways, so yeah, just hurrying up. Oh god, a smash attack. That did a ton of damage, oh my god. Lloyd is about to die. How does PK Freeze Beta do? Even less. Okay, so just stick to beam for the most part. I mean, you could use PK Freeze Gamma, I believe it's called, is actually really helpful. But I'll get into why once I start using it. And no, okay, never mind. It's just that Lloyd's skin color was the same. He just happened to have... I thought that part of Lloyd was transparent, but no, it's just that his colors matched with the floor. And now we have the Dust Ball. Dust Ball doesn't really do anything, except for whatever reason, when you kill it, it'll explode. Just like the Territorial... No, not the Territorial Oak, that's in Earthbound. The Woodo in Magicant will do, only it'll probably do more damage. And it's because of attacks... Does this count as fire? Maybe, I mean, it's bursting into flames. But even so, because fire can hit all three of your teammates while everything else will only hit one, you want to use whatever pendant blocks fire, and I'm pretty sure it's H2O. So I made the wrong choice there. I mean, I can only think of one enemy that uses PK Freeze, and that's the Bigfoot back in Winters. So my fire pendants just kind of became obsolete after that. And now we have the Bionic Bats, which could possibly call in more Bionic Bats. And they can also use... I think they could confuse themselves, maybe. Let's try PK Freeze Alpha. It's annoying, though, because they have little HP, though. But they can bring themselves back. But I usually have PK Fire Beta by now, I'm pretty sure. Which is a lot more helpful. Because it'll hit everybody for about 40, and then Lloyd can take one out in his smash attack, or with a regular attack, really, especially when they have as little HP as these guys. So, yeah, oh well. Again, the spells, quote-unquote, are random, so you just get what you get. And I don't actually get PK Fire Beta for a while. Also, we should turn back. But no, we shouldn't, because we're here. This is where we were going to, a piano. Yeah, we came all the way down here for a piano. And somehow this is going to apparently bring the house under control, because there's no boss, like, controlling this place and making it go out of control. The ghosts are still going to be here. We literally came here just to get the piano and get the melody. And now we have half of them. So that lady was wrong to put her trust in us. There's a lack of bosses in this game. Oh well. And now Shroudly. For whatever reason, this guy's reminding me of Frankenstein. Frankenstein's creature, rather. Just kind of how I imagine him. Especially with, like, the hood and stuff. I mean, I know that the creature is supposed to be, like, 8 feet tall or something like that, but, you know, just the way that this guy's walking, the fact that he's green, all the cultural movies and stuff about Frankenstein that I've seen, his wide-eyed stare and how he's, like, all happy and wants a friend, but is too hideous to get one, is reminding me of Frankenstein. We're actually reading Frankenstein in English right now. We're almost done. I have, like, 5, 6 more chapters to go. So it's actually probably one of the best things that we've read in English. I mean, ever. That and Canterbury Tales. Well, I think Frankenstein beats out Canterbury Tales. Probably because we only read like 3 of them, and, well, they were confusing and rather annoying to read just because of how they always rhymed and stuff. Although the project was fun, we actually had to write our own Canterbury Tales, making fun of people. Not people in the class, but stuff like the jock and the nerd. Stuff like that. It was fun. I actually got in the top 4 best in my class, so I got extra credit for it. It was nice. Anyways, that's besides the point. Although I guess during Let's Plays you are supposed to talk about stories. However, this does not relate to the game whatsoever. I've just kind of gone on a random tangent. Now I'm continuing to go on said random tangent. Oh well. So now we can finally head out of the manor. Yep, that's it. That's it. I'm still wondering what the name of that movie is. And also we have the Red Snake. This guy is a pain in my side throughout the entire game. Because he runs away. So I will continue to show him in battle until I eventually kill him, which will be the last time that I see him in battle. I don't even know what he gives you. Really, I think he might give you quite a bit of experience or something. Maybe an item, but see, he ran away. Like a jerk. And we get nothing. And he did a little bit of damage to us too, so we basically just lost some. That's great. But anyways, we're back in the town now, and monsters won't attack us here, but they'll attack us in downtown Spokane. Nothing's changed. We didn't really help this place. We basically just got the melody and left. There is no option to save the manor or the downtown area. So, you know, we just go on and go. Nintendo is self-centered and just wants to finish up this adventure by now. I mean, we've been going at it for like 2 hours or so. It's quite the long adventure. Much longer since Nintendo had to go through all the random battles. Also, gigantic cut there because I had no idea where I was going. I'm a bit foggy after this part of the game, like what exactly you're supposed to do. You might see me wandering around a little bit just because I can't remember exactly what I have to do. I know bits and pieces of what I have to do here and there, however, like where exactly to go after. I basically can't put point A, point B to point C. I might go like point A to point C to point B, realizing that I was supposed to do point B first. But yeah, we can just follow these train tracks. We're already in Reindeer. In fact, you know what? I need more money, so let's go check out Reindeer. It's a whole bunch of fences and crops and stuff. It's a shame that we really don't get to see this place ever. They basically just put this place in to never be seen. Like, there's nothing story-wise that you're supposed to do here other than inside of the train station here. So it's a bit sad. Well, it's unfortunate that we can't check out this town. Although then, looking at it, isn't really much we can do here. But they seem to be really into dogs. I've seen like 6 dog houses here. And that's great. And let's actually put the cash card in. Aw, so many PSI stones and life up creams and magic herbs that I won't use. And see, I have $10,000, $12,000. And I'm not going to show all the items that you can buy from the scientist guy. Mainly because I've already... Well, my files for this game is probably gone, and Chugga Conroy has a video on it, so if you really want to see, you can go search his bonus video on it. So, yeah. Plus, it isn't that interesting. It's a couple funny lines, and that's pretty much it. Ah, my eye is itchy. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ride the train again, and this is it for the train. Yep, we need a ticket. Let's go to Union, which is Marysville. Again. So, yeah, not even cutting this out, because, well, the train music is kind of neat, but that's really the only reason why, and I'm currently talking over the train music, so what's the point of showing this now? I don't even know anymore. Everything that I knew was a lie. But, yeah, doesn't even really look like something's happening. If it weren't for those lights moving at the top, it would look like you weren't making any progress whatsoever. I mean, the train tracks aren't moving, the train isn't really moving, wheels aren't turning or anything. It's just those lights signifying that you are in fact moving. And also the door once it comes up. See? Looks like we were moving there, but that was pretty much it. Oh well. Now we just gotta make it past all these trees. You know, couldn't you have just stopped at Marysville and let us go? But whatever. I'll see you next time where we save the world some more. One note at a time and I cut off. Great. See you then.